Future Sens is brought to you by Tim Hortons.
Lawrence Nycholat wasn't a top prospect. He was passed over on draft day. He says it was his performance on the ice that helped him get noticed.
Well, actually, my last year junior, I had a knee injury, and I was actually going to go to a university in Canada, and then I was offered a contract by the Minnesota Wild, and decided to take it, and so they gave me my first opportunity to play pro.
This year, Nycholat was named an AHL All-Star and has been one of Binghamton's top scorers.
You know, I'm a puck-moving defenseman. I'm obviously, not the big bruising type, but I like to, mix it up and physical every once in a while. So, a puck-moving defenseman who can run the power play and make good outlet passes.
The 28-year-old has been bounced around the league, spending most of his time in the AHL. He joined the Sens organization on the day of the trade deadline in 2007.
Last year was, there was a lot of movement throughout the year for me. I started the year in Hershey, Pennsylvania. I was there till Christmas, and then I was up in Washington until the trade deadline, and I was, traded obviously to Ottawa, and came to Ottawa, and I thought it was, it was a great change and a great opportunity for me, and I loved being there.
Nycholat was called up from Binghamton during last year's run to the Stanley Cup Finals. While he didn't play a game, he says he learned from being around the rink and practicing with the team.
Well, it was an unbelievable experience. Anytime you can be a part of anything like that, the run they had, they're going to the finals was, you can't even really describe it. Just, the emotion and the energy in the room every day, and, just being so close to that ultimate goal was, was a great experience.
Nycholat realizes that Ottawa is an organization with many skilled defensemen ready to make the NHL.
You can't look at it as a frustrating factor. I'd obviously looked at the depth chart before I signed here, and I think that they have, if not the deepest, one of the deepest, defensemen, depth at the NHL level. So, I'm happy to be here. I'm happy to work and try to earn a spot there. But, it's not something that deters you at all. It just kind of makes you work a little bit harder and, pushes you.
He hasn't ruled out moving to another team. But for now, Nycholat is trying to improve, so he will be ready if he gets called up.
You just got to make sure that wherever you are, you're doing what you're supposed to do, and maybe hopefully they take notice, and if not, there's a lot of other teams out there too. So, my main goal right now is to help the team win here, and if Ottawa needs help, then we've got a number of guys here that can go up and help them.
For Molson Center's Overtime, I'm Rebecca Turcotte.